Hello. So this is gonna be weird because I only have two hands, like most of you. So the audio record, well, I'll leave the audio recording as is. I'll first explain some stuff. So this is the contraption in the end. Not as I planned exactly. I didn't plan for this long M6 cruise. But it is ended up being a single-ended ESL, and I'll show you what the downside of using a single-ended ESL. First of all, the construction itself, in this case, because it's a Omni, which is kind of weird. Never seen this kind of design because, well, because I would not recommend it to begin with, but wrinkles here and such, not cool. They might resonate and such. But it is, because I showed earlier, I was only gonna coat 6 of the sides instead of 8. These sides are not playing along, it has tape on it. So it plays in 250 degrees, or it should play in 250 degrees. There is some padding inside because, as you can imagine, this side is moving outwards, and this side is moving outwards as well. So you get sort of kind of phase issues, or you could have. Yeah, and I'll show you the measurement in a moment, and it's not looking as good as a flat ESL for sure. Definitely, but in this case it has many reasons. The thing itself, the shape, and as well also because it's not well done properly. Well, that's hard to say. I did my best, but well, first of all, it's a single-ended one. That sucks. So single-ended means actually that there is bias on the membrane and there's only one stator, so it's not push-pull, and it shows in the distortion measurements really well, and I'll show you in a minute. So I use only half of the high voltage, only this one, with a screwdriver attached here, because apparently there was it's a bad solder joint, or a non-existing solder joint, which I didn't see apparently. But I wondered why sometimes my sound of the normal ESL went down, and today it even arced, and that's the reason, because in my inverted ESL the membrane is kind of being held in the middle by the two high voltages. This one dropped, so the foil went to one of the stators and poked a hole. But anyhow, this is the contraption. And what else I wanted to say? Oh yeah, well, SPL is quite... Now I noticed that this one was broken. The SPL is going... well, it's pretty loud. It is louder than the flat one, which is here. So this one is louder. It has less high end and it doesn't look as smooth as this one. But oh no, my laptop is going in standby. Oh well, fuck it. Yeah, so it's funny. It has 8 corners, or 8 flat pieces. If you want to have perfect dispersion, this is not the way to go. I mean, the angle is too big. 45 degrees is too big. It should be like 10 degrees or something, or even less. So for a high, like perfect dispersion, it's not gonna work. You either have to make this one way bigger, or even better, make these parts smaller and a tiny bit bigger, and use more segments. Instead of 8, use, I don't know, 16 or 32 or something, which is a little bit too much for me, but I wanted to make this inverted as well, but I didn't dare to attach again spacers and wind the second layer of wire on top of this. So I thought, well, you know, just let's see what this does, and maybe it's cool, maybe it's not. Reason actually why I redid this thing again after 12 years is because in a normal ESL it doesn't focus. In a normal ESL you do the segmentation in the stators, and if you wind it like this, there's not much you can do about segmentation at all. In inverted, the audio signal is present on the foil, so you could segment the foil, that's no problem, and then just use the stators wind up like I did. So that was actually the reason. And you can still do this in a single-ended one, but I'll show you why it's not a good idea to make a single-ended ESL go as low as this one does, or low. I mean, it's crossed at 600 or something, I don't know. And it's having a hard time, I think. At first I wanted to place this thing above the woofer, which would, you know, look really cool. A woofer underneath, and you got the low end going through this ESL, so it becomes like one thing. But because the foil is not really tensioned that well, the woofer makes it resonate, so that's the reason why it's set up like this instead of on top of the woofer, which I would actually want, or was the idea, but didn't work out for this one. But I think it might be possible with some more effort. So let's look at the measurement. Yes, someone said finally you're not filming your laptop, but here I go again. I'm filming my laptop. Plop, plop, plop. Oh, password, you know. Let me see. Okay, so this is bitching about something. So this is the response. You can actually quite easily see where the ESL comes into play. Third harmonic is the orange line. It's really low, so that's good. But second harmonic goes wild. Second harmonic is usually an imbalance, or something is not linear. And in this case, it's because there's one stator missing. So if you would have two stators, this will be around here instead of up there. This is filtered, otherwise it would have like a rising response. But if you look at this raggedness and compare it to a more flattened out version, this is not a good example. Well, it is actually, but this crap here is my sound card just having hiccups, or it might be my laptop actually, because it's slow and crappy. But you can see this is quite more straight and smooth. So don't mind this dip and don't mind this distortion here, but you see, well, you see a difference. I think a flat ESL looks a little bit better, but I might be able to gain something by changing stuffing and whatever. I didn't try much. Another idea was to put a cone inside it, so all the back waves are reflected upwards instead of into the other foil on the other side. Anyhow, it's just a novelty, funny thing to do, and it's something I tried way back, so I thought it would be cool to see what it did already after so long time. I mean, I was living with friends in a student house and made this version. That worked a little bit different, but the idea was the same. So let's play a song for fun and giggles, and hopefully I won't get demonetized, and I have to recorder in my hand as well, because I want to show you how it sounds when you move around, of course. So that's gotta be hard. But I'll put you in a stand. One moment. This is gonna be hard. Let me see, I'll put this thing on record. I have to clap as well, but super crappy clap, but anyhow. So, I'll just play a song and just move along. I'll take the recorder with me because, yeah.
For some work, got caught up in your storm. I am silent as the grave, didn't need to be saved. Just say my name once in a while, once in a while.
Some of the pieces are playing a little bit louder than ours, I think.
Funny shade of gray there in your eyes. When you lie, I can see you lonesome man. And although you are the one I don't belong to, I know you well, you lonesome man. What are you looking for? Tell me what you're looking for. I felt so long you needed more. Please stop knocking at my door. Like every season fall will pass, like every day the night won't last. But for you, my darling, it will. But it's okay, it's just a game. Oh, what a waste, you lonesome man. I once gave you the time to warm your heart and to warm mine, but it didn't change, you're still the same. What are you looking for? Tell me what you're looking for. I felt so long you needed more. Please stop knocking at my door. I don't write you, I don't call you, I don't need this anymore. I don't follow you, don't follow me this way. I don't feel the need to see you, I don't search for you at all. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, let go. What are you looking for? Tell me what you're looking for. I felt so long you needed more. Please stop knocking at my door. What are you looking for? Tell me what you're looking for. I felt so long you needed more. You lonesome man, you lonesome man. 'Cause I don't live here anymore. La 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 la, la la la, la la la, la la la. I felt so long you needed more.
So yeah, weird. And I'll have to move over there again. This one, I guess. So yeah, I'm not working with the camera, but with the recorder in this case. So it's kind of weird. Is it functional? I don't think it is functional at all. It's even way too much work and almost impossible to do perfect. But somehow some people are really interested in Omni directional speakers. I'm not sure why, but of course more Omni than most planars would be nice, but yeah, well, I don't know. In any case, this is not a really great functional thing. It can function better than this, I'm pretty sure, but anyhow, I don't think I will pursue this one, but it was a nice thing to try. So yeah, see you later. Oh, also, so yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, subscribe, and if you want to support me in any way, which would be really nice, but it's up to you. Go take a look at my Patreon or whatever, you know. You can reach me on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. See you around. Bye bye.